Hi, you guys. I was having some technical difficulties, so let me know if you can see me. I hope you can see me and hear me. It said live wasn't available, but here we are. We're gonna stretch, we're gonna balance. I'm excited. You don't really need anything today, just yourself, maybe a comfy carpet or a mat. And otherwise, let's get started. We will be on our mat or on the carpet. Can somebody type in the chat box and just make sure that you can tell me that you can hear me and see me? Please, I appreciate it. If not, make me seated. We're just gonna put hands on knees, relax the upper body, and close the eyes. Starting to breathe. Keeping the eyes closed, take the chin to the chest. Just let the head hang heavy. And take the right ear to the right shoulder. And the left ear to the left shoulder. Coming back to center, bring both arms up. Reach it over to one side. Thank you for letting me know you can hear me. And you might be here, that's okay. Reaching it over to the other side. And we're gonna come to hands and knees. So stack your shoulders over top of your wrists, your hips over top of your knees. Inhale to look up. Belly goes down. Exhale, round the spine, look down. Let's do 4 more. Inhale, look up. Belly drops. Exhale, release, round the spine. Inhale, look up. Exhale, around the spine. 2 more. You can go on your own pace if you'd like. Last one. Okay, staying in this position, engaging the core muscles, we're going to slowly lift just our right arm. Everybody go ahead and lift your right arm. Once you're comfortable, make sure that you're pushing away from the ground. Take the left leg out and just hover. See if you can find a straight body. Arm and leg are parallel to the ground. And then come back slowly and switch. Starting just with the arm, then extending the right leg. Hold it for a second. And come down. Let's do 10 more of those, more fluid now. We'll lift and lower. Again, switching sides. This is 2. And lower. Switch 3. And lower, engaging the muscles of the core. 4. And lower. If you're a little wobbly, that is A-okay. This is a stretch and balance class. That's the point. See if you can tighten up the muscles of the abdominals to keep that balance. This is 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and walk your hands forward, sit the hips back, child's pose. Stay here and breathe. Slowly roll yourself back forward. We're going to come back to that same position we were in, extended, and this time we're going to crunch our elbow into our knee. Ready? One arm up, one leg up, doesn't matter which one. 3, 2, 1, crunch. 10, slow, controlled. 9, keeping that balance. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides, other arm, other leg, and begin. 10, 9, squeeze it in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit back to child's pose. This time take your knees nice and wide. And sit back and relax. And come on forward. While we're here, we're going to stretch the wrists. So you can sit however's comfortable for you. Flip your hands to face me, fingers down. And then you can find that spot that feels good for you. You're going to start to push away from me, lean back. And you'll know when you feel that stretch. We're never stretching to pain, just mild discomfort. You guys do lots of typing, lots of holding of the phone, not a lot of wrist stretching. So feel free to do this at your desk or your couch or wherever you're working nowadays. Turn fingers down, hands down, lean back. And last one, hold your pizza pie, put the hands down, and gently rock side to side. Okay, place those hands down. Slide one leg back. This will be your left leg back, your right leg is forward. Hands are on the inside of your right leg. And we're just gonna let those hips drop down to the ground. Should feel that in this hip flexor, opening up. Maybe this is too far for you. You wanna put your hands on your knee, that's okay. Whatever works. Now take your left hand on the inside of that foot, right hand opens up. Take your back toes and tuck them under so that you can lift your leg. And I'm going to test you now with your balance and your core strength. If you can, keep it lifted. If you want to keep it down, you can. But we're going to come up and open up to the side. So this is the modified version with the knee down. You're really testing your balance today. You're going to keep that knee up, open up, and then come back down and just tap your hand to the ground. Let's do that again 4 more times. Knee can be up or knee can be down. We're testing our balance. 3 more. Opening up, coming back down. 2 more. Last one. And release. Come on back down. Sit the hips back, flex your front toes up, hamstring stretch. Just feel it in that right leg. And release. Bring both knees together. Bring your other foot forward now. And we will push into that hip flexor stretch. You can be here or you can be here. Feel it right here. Don't forget to breathe during this, you guys. Never holding your breath. Trying to find a constant breath. Take that right hand in. Open left hand up. Going for our cartwheels now, so you can keep your knee down or tuck the toes and lift it up. Here we go for 5. Opening up. Coming back down. 4. Keep that chest turn. 3. 2, and 1. Step the feet together now. Forward fold. Let the body hang. Slowly roll it up. Bring both arms over your head. Reach it over this way. Other way. And break apart. Another neck stretch here. Making sure to keep this arm down. Don't let that shoulder hike up. Other way. Back to center, both arms up. Reach back behind you, baby back bend. And come back up. Thumbs face back, open the elbows. Looking up, opening the chest. And release, some shoulder rolls back. We're gonna try tree pose next. So you can take your foot and place it on your ankle. You can even have it, you can't see my foot, but it's on the ground. You can even have that toe on the actual ground to help you. Or try on the calf, or try all the way up on the thigh. Either way, pick which one you'd like to practice. We'll stay here for about 30 seconds. Once you feel like you've got your balance, you can try to extend your arms upwards. If you feel like you've got that, go ahead and close your eyes for the remaining 15 seconds. Even if you're down here, wherever we are, we're doing great. Keep that balance. Ooh. Hold it for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all down, shake it out. Onto the other side. Again, you can have it down here, resting or resting. 30 seconds. Find your balance. Focus on your breath. When you're ready, you can extend your branches. And breathe. Stay with it another couple seconds. And slowly release with control. All right, next up, we're gonna keep our balance trend. We're gonna hug our knee into our chest, doing our best to maintain balance. If you feel like you've got that, take your hands to your hips and keep that knee up. Another 10 seconds or so, and then we're gonna transition into a movement. You can be holding. I'm gonna show you, you stay there. So we're gonna come from here and try to extend outwards. Ready? Ready to join me? So you can come from here with your knee hugged, and then even tap down and extend outwards if that was a little much for you. If not, you're doing what I just showed you, pulling it in, coming up, maybe hugging to catch a break, and going again. We're gonna do 3 more on this side. Coming up, squeezing the knee in, extending it back. 2 more. Last one, take your time. And step together. Good. Switching sides. Go ahead and hug your other knee into your chest now. Hands on hips if you think you've got it. Another few seconds, and then we'll do that same movement we did on the other side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Take it back. Feel free to tap down in between and then bring it back up to the hug, or go straight through. Everybody has a different fitness level. Everybody has a different flexibility level, balance level. You're just working to where you're at today. Keep going. We'll do one more. And bring it together. All right. Go ahead and take a second. If you need a drink, now would be your time. If not, we're going to walk our feet out wide, hinge the hips back, and fold forward. If you can't make it to the ground, that is A-okay. Be where you are today. Walk it over to the whatever side you're on. I was going to say the right, but I think this is your left. And to the other side. To the middle. Grab opposite elbows and just hang. Place your hands down. And we're going to come into a low squat. As low as you can go today. If this is not accessible to you, that's okay. You can be here. But we're basically just going to come up to our fold and down to our squat. A bit of mobility for you today. Wake those legs up. Coming down as low as you can. And then into your forward fold. Our feet are wide, more than shoulder width. Let's do 3 more. All right, have a seat. Let's take our right leg and put it on the ground. This is going to be a nice straight line. And then we're going to bring our left leg and put it on top. So that might look like this. We're trying to make a straight line here. If you've got some space, that's okay. If your hips are a little more open, they might come down, they might even touch. But that's the motion we're trying to get to. Just breathe. Maybe you can lean forward into it a little bit. Okay, and switch. Where you're at, maybe you're gently guiding that top knee down. And come on out, extend both legs forward, flex the toes up, walk it down, forward fold. Slowly coming back up, transitioning back to our quadruped position. Take your hand and place it in the middle, so it's not out wide, now it's in the middle. And then other hand's going to be behind your head. We're going to slowly bring the elbow down and then open back up. T-spine rotation. Let's do 5 of these. Open up. You guys sit all day. So important to open that body up. 3, 4, and 5. Switch sides. 5 on this side. Last one if you're with me. Great. All right, walk your hands toward your body, sit on up. You can use your feet behind you, tuck them, or you can come all the way with me. We're gonna go into a back bend variation. So listen to your body. Remember, we're never stretching to pain. You can take your hands on your hips or even on the top of your glutes. And then we're gonna try to keep our hips forward, not let them come back, as we just bend the upper body back. Do what feels good for you. Maybe if you're super flexible, you're reaching for those heels. If not, your hands are still on your hips. That's okay. Just breathe. We have to counteract all the rounded shoulders we have in our day-to-day life. When you're ready, we're going to come out of this nice and slowly. Take your time to come back up. Whew. How often do you do that? Should do it more. Coming down to a seat, widening out the legs for a straddle. As wide as you can go, that's this. Rock on. Remember, I did gymnastics for a long time, so I'm used to this, but we don't want to be in pain here. Slowly walk forward, keeping your back flat rather than rounding the spine. See what you can do. You should feel that in the adductors, the inner thighs, hamstrings. Maybe if you're close to the ground, you stack your fists and rest your head. And then slowly walking it back up. Cross that arm under and take the other arm up and over. This is a side body stretch. Might be here, you might be all the way at your toe. Wherever you are, you should feel it right here. Slowly come out, cross the other arm, reach it up and over. Try to keep the chest open. Coming on back up, feet together now for butterfly. Reaching forward with our flat back. And then maybe you're close to the ground and you can stack your hands and rest down. Maybe you're not even close to folding forward and you're pushing your knees down gently with your elbows. And I'm going to show you a couple options for our next one. Either you can do a seated glute stretch, so you'll cross that one leg over, place your hands back behind you for support, and walk it in. Everybody can go ahead and try that now. If you want to try pigeon stretch, you're going to take that leg forward, put it down, walk that back foot down, and you'll feel it in your glute. We'll stay here wherever you are, holding that glute stretch for a minute. Not a full minute, a few seconds. If you're in pigeon and you want to go ahead and lay it down, you can. Remembering to listen to your body, only stretching to mild discomfort. And walk it up, come on out slowly. Switching to the other side. So you're either going to cross the other foot over and sit in your glute stretch, or join me in pigeon on the other side. First sitting up. And notice how this side compares to the other side. Most people have a side that is a little bit more flexible than the other, so take note of that. Give yourself some extra time to stretch out the side that needs some love. Come on forward if you're with me. And bring it out. We're gonna come down to our belly now for a chest stretch. So take the arms out like a T. Gently listen to your body here. If you feel any tweaking in your shoulder, you've gone too far. Just gently roll over onto that one side. Slowly coming down and switching to the other side. And coming down to the front. Elbows by the rib cage. Press it up. If you want to take that onto your hands, you can do that too. Stretching out that low back. And tuck the toes. Push the hips up for a single leg calf stretch. Trying to get that back heel down to the ground. We'll just do this side and I'll tell you when to switch. Other side, switch feet. And coming back to the ground, coming back to a seat. You can either have crossed legs or send your legs straight out in front of you. We're going to reach over to one side. Maybe you can get a little further now than we did in the start. Up and over to the other side. And back to center. We're going to either bring the hands back behind us and open the chest, open the shoulders, or if that's a little much for you, you can try to reach back and grab opposite elbows. Whatever feels good. Let me know. And now back to our butterfly, but a wide one this time. So push the feet a little closer towards me and come down. Come down onto your back. Almost to the end, you guys. I'm so glad you came to stretch with me. Take both knees in, hug them into your chest. Keep your right knee in. Send your left leg down to the ground. Straighten that leg up. And then take both arms out like a T, keeping both shoulder blades on the ground. Drop that leg over to the opposite hand. Bringing it back up. And both legs down. This time hug left knee in. Straighten it up. Arms like a T. Drop it over. Coming back to center. Feet down, palms up. We're going to take 5 deep breaths together. You can stay here after that as long as you want. Close the eyes. Everybody inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big exhale on your own time. Inhale again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big exhale. You can exhale with the mouth. Again, inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big exhale. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the top. And exhale. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Make your way back to a seated position. Thank you all so much for stretching with me and balancing with me. It was lots of fun. Tomorrow morning we will do a 7 a.m. sunrise stretch and relaxation. So that one will be nice and calming. Some deep breathing, gentle stretches. But other than that, I hope you guys have an awesome day. Thank you so much for stretching with me, and I'll see you soon.